My group proposal is for a mental health IOP and also a alumni support group for mental health. Um, the group curriculum will be based on psychoeducation, cognitive behavioral therapy, solution based brief therapy, crisis intervention, and many other theories will be incorporated into the content of the group. The purpose of this group is to help people with mental health conditions, and um, this group will provide education through different perspectives to better help the client to understand their diagnoses, learn coping strategies, and provide a strong support system for them. The social worker will provide as the group facilitator and compose a psychoeducational curriculum and act as an educator in a therapeutic role. The clients at Eastern Scholar House have a lot going on in their lives, from being a student, single parent, and employee. They, like a large percentage of Americans, have mental health needs and concerns. This group will allow people who are interested in improving their mental health in a safe place for education and support. And it's just a much needed um, group here in the community that I live in. I'm not really sure of any other mental health IOPs in the area, and I've had a lot of people ask about establishing one. So, the name of my agency is It's Always Darkest Before the Dawn, and the mission is to offer hope to those who struggle with mental health issues. The agency will be composed of 4 social workers, 3 peer support specialists, and two secretaries. The agency is funded by a 5-year grant. They were awarded and community support. The program will accept medical cards and insurance. It will be a billable program, but their hardship grants will be accepted for people without income, and no one will be turned away for services. Um, so the group will be, people will be assessed, take a mental health assessment to become a part of the group. They need to have mental health needs or concerns. Um, it's definitely a group for people 18 years of age and older. All genders and income levels, marital statuses, and ethnicities are welcome to the group. And the group is composed of 24 classes over an 8-week period. So during the first session, um, actually, once they do the mental health screening, if they're approved, they will go over. We will go over the rules, expectations, guidelines, and answer any questions that the client may have at that time. So during the first session, the instructor is definitely going to introduce themselves and give a little bit of their background information, to make everyone feel welcome. And then the peer support in the group as well. Um, and then we're just going to have an open discussion, let everybody share a little bit about themselves that they're comfortable sharing. And I think during the first session, just having a, general talk about like what brought us here, what is mental health? What does that mean to people? What particularly are they struggling with and their struggles? And then just do a general overview on what mental health diagnosis is and what mental health is, and kind of just an outline of what the classes are going to look like, and kind of go over the group rules and just general stuff like that in the first class. Of course, clients will be coming in and out as the program changes, because the program is 24 classes over an 8-week period for each group member. Um, so the they will meet 3 times a week for 2 hours for each class, and there's different group times available. To for people who have different work schedules to help that. Monday through Friday, there will be a group from 9 to 11 a.m., 1 to 3 p.m., and a 4 to 6 p.m. group, and a 7 to 9 p.m. group to allow to have a variety of times to choose from. Each group will have a maximum of 20 people per group. Any more than that wouldn't be therapeutic. After an individual completes all 24 classes, they will become an alumni of the group where they can join a weekly mental health support group for alumni. So this group is a follow-up group that's conducted every week on the weekends, and there's several groups, so they're welcome to attend as many groups as they want. And the alumni group is run by the alumni, and they have discussion and support on whatever they wish to talk about. One way to judge, to tell if the group to tell how the group is doing would be to evaluate the effectiveness of the group. I think a big part of that would be, the number of people that stick with the group and complete it, will show the benefits of the group, because if people, hopefully if it's helping people, they'll continue to stay. And then also having clients fill out an anonymous form, to talk about how the group helped them or give us critical feedback, constructive criticism to better the group and what we could do better. But I think, hopefully the expectation that, a certain percentage of people will make it to the alumni status. Hopefully 50% of those would be a really good number, but it's probably more practical at like 30%. So just kind of weighing that out and seeing what happens could really measure the excuse me, effectiveness of the group. So yeah, the mental health IOP group with a alumni support group every week. I think this is a much needed group to the community, and I think it could benefit a lot of people. One thing, the growing numbers of hospitalizations due to mental health diagnoses. Um, the actual hospital here opened a 11-bed inpatient mental health unit. I think there would be a lot of referrals from the unit there to a mental health IOP. It could be very beneficial to a large number of people in the community, especially a lot of the clients at Eastern Scholar House as well, who I've seen, a lot of struggles with mental health concerns. So that is my group proposal for a mental health IOP. Thank you for listening and have a great day.